about to lose control, and I think I like it. I think I like it. What is going on, YouTube, and welcome back to my channel. As some of you may have seen in my last video, I was starting to come down with some allergies or a cold, or I didn't really know what was going on. My eyes were just really watery, red, and puffy. It progressively got worse over the weekend, so I've just been laying around all day and I've had zero energy. I finally took a nap, woke up, and I felt like a unicorn in a new world and just felt freaking amazing. I feel back to life now. But I haven't been filming too much because when you're sick, the last thing you want to do is take out a camera, start talking, and act like you have all this energy when you don't. So I'm not going to fake stuff and be this person that I'm not. So that's not what I did. Yesterday, I just spent the whole day kind of reorganizing and cleaning my room. That's normally what I do when I'm stressed or sick. I just like to clean every single thing possible. That kind of helps me pass the time, and it makes me not feel too stir crazy, like I'm not getting anything done. Yeah. Thursday, we did something a little bit exciting that I will show you. Somebody had a procedure done. Can you guess what it was or who it was? 3, 2, 1, go.
if you look, we're really not, look, we're the color of what your hair is.
Yeah.
But because you're not used to seeing so much brow,
Yeah.
in the beginning it's going to be like, whoa.
Yeah. And she never really fills them in either.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, and same thing over here. This was not a lot of hair at all. So once it softens, they're going to shrink, they're going to lighten, and then from there you can come back to them and say, you know what, make it a little bit longer.
Yeah.
Give me a little bit more of an arch. Or I love it and I'm good.
Yeah. Yeah, I like this a lot.
Good, happy?
Yeah. I like
All right, my dear, you can sit up. See, wasn't too bad.
Well, not bad, no. Yay, I'm happy.
They look really good.
Yeah, it'll just take a while to get used to it.
Yep.
I can tag your stuff if you'd
Yeah,
like me
for
to.
sure, absolutely. The place is Enhanced Brow and Lash Bar, and I am TK at The Beauty Boss, THEE Beauty Boss, and Enhanced Brow and Lash Bar on Facebook.
Awesome.
All right, thank you.
So as you saw, my mom got her eyebrows microbladed, not me, because I have naturally very full, bushy eyebrows, and I don't think I need them microbladed. I actually don't even have anything on them right now. They probably need waxed a little bit, but getting my eyebrows microbladed has not been a desire of mine because I have my dad's eyebrows, and they are just thick and dark, and I've not really had a desire. My mom, a little bit of a story for you. When she was a little girl, she got hit in the face with a baseball bat and it left a scar across her eyebrow. It's not funny. She got hit by a baseball bat and it left a little scar across her eyebrow, and where the scar had placed, there was no hair in that spot, so she had been insecure about it and she like kept penciling it in. She didn't like the way it looked, but she didn't know what she could do other than kind of do that. But my sister got her eyebrows microbladed about a year and a half ago. She loved it. She was always talking about it, and Aaron and I were trying to come up with ideas for what to get her for Christmas. And I was like, well, she's been talking about your eyebrows forever, and she wants hers done, so why don't we just go together and do that? And that's what happened. She was really excited about it, and she's been recovering now from it for 2 days. And the first week after you get your eyebrows microbladed, for those of you who know too much about it, they're really dark and they're really defined, so you can see like the exact outline, and it doesn't like fade or look like it kind of looks like you have a marker and you go over it. So right now she's a little bit worried about it, but she knows that this is how it works, and then within a week they start to scab, and then in 2 weeks they start to finally look normal and you love them. So there's a whole process to this, and she's very happy with it, and I think that once it's done I'll film it, but right now she's kind of in this phase of not wanting to show anybody what they look like because she's worried, but it's just that's how the process works with it. She said the pain was not very bad. It was about a 2 out of 10. I mean, my mom is kind of a boss, but she took it like a champ, and she didn't seem like she was in very much pain. What they do for microblading is they take this tiny little needle blade on a stick, and they literally dip it into this like dye that matches your hair tone, or matches your hair color, and they just kind of like take it, and after they like do this whole outline of what your eyebrow is going to look like, they just kind of blade it down into your eyebrow to make it match and make it look like it's hair strokes and as natural as possible. And as soon as we walked in, she made sure everybody felt extremely comfortable, which I thought was really nice. Definitely was worth everything. And it was on a Groupon, super surprising, and not very much at all. It was like, for the microblading and the 6-month checkup, only $300. That includes the tip that I gave. That's not very bad at all. I was a little skeptical at first because I was like, Groupon mom, are you sure that's the route that we should go for your tattoo on your face? But she was like, I don't know, it has really good reviews. So we did that, and it was a success. Tonight is my last weekend before prep. So all I plan to do is drink some wine, relax, kind of get my week set up. I don't feel like raging or eating everything in sight, where that's what I did before my last show. I was like, I have 7 days to consume every single thing possible because I have to go 15 weeks without any food, and that was terrible because then when I started prep, I felt extremely deprived. So you live and you learn. I'm not doing that again. It's a simple glass of wine, having some good foods. I get a cheat meal tomorrow, and that'll be my last cheat meal, and then I might have some refeeds throughout my prep. But I don't know what the plan is yet for that. It kind of determines on how I progress through the prep. But I'm really, really excited to start my prep. The life of Megan is pretty boring. Got a new hat. I'm excited about the hat. I like this hat. It's Adidas, and then I have a new purse that I got yesterday. I've never had a purse in my life. I know, I'm not really a girl. Yesterday, I was like, you know what? I want to get a freaking purse. I'm tired of carrying around this little wallet. I just never have had a desire to get a purse because I've always been a little bit of a tomboy, and I thought that I didn't really like any of them, and I was walking through the mall, saw this one, it caught my eye, and I was like, that's the one. And I got it, and it's so cute. I'll show you what it looks like. This is the purse that I got. This tan, I don't know if you can really see, there it goes. It's like an off tan brown, which I think is perfect because it goes with everything. It's Michael Kors. It has a little gold emblem, and then it has 3 big pockets like so. Pull it apart. Zipper. This is where my wallet will go. I really like it, and I think it was worth it. I've never really seen purses to be worth as much as they cost, but it is something that I'll carry around everywhere I go, so I was like, it's time. I want to get a purse, and I love that one, so I'm very happy with it. So, yeah. And then I got this blue hat as well, which I like. They're men's hats because your girl has a huge head, and women's hats just don't fit. Even though this is pink, this is a men's hat. I was talking to the guy and I was like, do you have anything bigger than this? Because this is still, you know, like not fully coverage, and I like to cover my ears a tiny bit. And he's like, that's already a men's large. And I was like, oh, okay, well, thank you for completely crushing my self-esteem. In my little shopping trip yesterday, I also got this new ring light that I'm using right now. If you can tell from any other videos, the lighting's a little bit different. It's more of a natural, softer tone. It's supposed to be a daylight light, so this is what it looks like. And I really like it. I got it at Joann Fabrics, and it was marked down for, I think it was about $70, which is still pretty cheap because most lights like this, it's tall and then they can like collapse down. Most of them that I saw on Amazon or at like Walmart or anything like that, they were nearly $150, so this was a steal. This is my current favorite lip stuff. I don't really use too much lipstick or anything like that, but this guy is perfect for me because it's basically like just chapstick, but it does have a little bit of a tone to it. It's this pink tone. You put it on. It just gives you a little bit of color. It is Baby Lips, Maybelline. It's called My Pink. I know Baby Lips has been around forever and it's just a cheap little brand, but this has been my favorite that I found, and it stays on really well too. And I feel like even after it wipes off, if you've been drinking anything, it still keeps your lips really moisturized, which I've found that a lot of other lip care products don't do that, so I really like this. Another beauty product that I've liked lately is this Split Ends Men's. I've been using this on my hair. After I get out of the shower, I'll put it on just the ends. You really only need a tiny, tiny bit of it. This is actually a sample packet that I've had for a while now, and it's seriously, I mean, like, I've used this little sample packet for probably about 10 uses because you just need like a penny size amount of this lotion because it's super strong. But you put that on your ends, and then it just kind of like sucks up all the moisture, and it makes sure that your ends do not split, which I have very bad split ends. My favorite dry shampoo that I've been using is the Not Your Mother's. This is the Plump for Joy Bodybuilding Dry Shampoo. Anybody that has very fine, thin hair like me, this is honestly perfect because it does give your hair the cleaning feeling that you want, but it gives it a little bit of texture. Even when I first get out of the shower, I put this guy in my hair. It's not dirty, it just gives it that body and texture that I need, and it doesn't feel like it's just like flat to my head. So this is my current favorite dry shampoo, and your girl uses a lot of dry shampoo because I sweat all the freaking time. Next beauty product that I've been using all the time lately, and it's out, so I need to get more, is the Smashbox foundation. I don't splurge too much when it comes to makeup, mainly because I have no idea what I'm doing when it comes to makeup. Right now I have foundation on, mascara, and a little bit of eyeliner, and that's normally all I wear because I don't know how to do makeup that well. But I've tried to branch out and expand that and learn more and more about makeup, so this has been my favorite foundation. I am a 2.2, that's my skin tone, but they have a bunch of different skin tones that you can look at. I really, really recommend going into the mall first and kind of just like sampling out each one on your skin or having them do it for you, because you might look at this and say like, that doesn't look like your skin tone at all, but this is the one that matches me perfectly, and there's a lot of other ones that would make me either really pale or really dark and orange, and I didn't like, so this is what I found to be the best, and that is Self Tanner, because I'm a beauty guru and I know how to wash my hands after I put Self Tanner on. Next beauty product is the Smashbox highlighter. My friend Nicole actually brought me onto this, and I was like, highlighter? Way too beginner at makeup for highlighter, but she was like, you literally just take a brush and you put it on your cheekbones, and that's all it is, Megan. You can do this. You're not a child. And I was like, I'll give it a try. It's a little bit dirty. But this is the Smashbox. Give you some good lighting here. This stuff is so pretty. This is the Smashbox highlighter that I've been using. This one is the gold palette. I find that it works best for my skin tone because I have blue eyes, blonde hair, and I like golds. I like to make it look sun-kissed. Tap the brush. Or she said you smile, smile. Put it on the balls. Put it on the balls. I don't know. I can't do this. But this stuff will make you glow. Next product I've been using lately on my leg and back day that I've just started taking this about 2 months ago. I only use it 2 times a week because I don't want it to wear off on how strong it is with how I feel. But this is Limitless. It is a pre-workout, and it just really gives you a dialed in, like focused feeling. And whenever I'm lifting heavy, this stuff's amazing. It makes me feel like I'm on top of the world. It makes me feel like I can lift cars over top of my head. Not sponsored by this whatsoever, but this is my go-to on my heavy lifting days. Like I said, this stuff is intense. If you're new to taking pre-workouts, I don't recommend starting with this. Like I said, like to take it 2 days a week at most, and I take sometimes even half a scoop. If I've already had coffee, I don't take more than half a scoop, but the serving size is 1 scoop, and it is strong. Most requested thing that I normally get asked is what my favorite headphones are. If you watch my videos, you'll see that I normally am always wearing headphones, whether I'm in the gym, in the grocery store, or whatever. I have headphones around me. I like to just have my headphones so that if I want to listen to something on my phone, or if I wanted to listen to music or a podcast, I'm not interrupting anybody, and I can just easily plop them on. Always have my Solo wireless Beats by Dre. I've had these for about 7 or 8 months now, and they're pretty awesome. I haven't had too many other headphones to compare them to, but what I can say about these that I love is the charge lasts forever on them. I've probably charged them maybe 6 or 7 times since I've had them for the past 6 or 7 months, and I wear them all the time. Like I'll go 2.5, 3 weeks before I actually have to charge these because the batteries are incredible. So I don't know how you do it, Dre. So that's all I got for you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video of my favorites. If you did, please be sure to give it a thumbs up and comment below if you have any questions on anything. If you would like more information on microblading, maybe I can do a little sit down talk with my mom once her eyebrows are healed up on her experience and what she thinks of it, if it was worth it. Thank you for watching, and I will catch you in the next episode. Bye. Foundation that I do, and then I put on the highlighter. That makes no sense. I'm gonna cut that. I actually really enjoy. I don't know what I'm really doing.